Hey guys, welcome to another lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this Chef Ramsay slow roasted beef in a red wine sauce. It is beef brisket in a red wine sauce with mushrooms, pearl onions, and potatoes. Yeah, this one is a 9.5 ounce or 269 gram meal. Looks really good. I like the looks of it. We bought this at Walmart. It was $5.94, which is, these are sold only at Walmart as far as I know, and they're new. Pretty low calorie, 340 calories. That's relatively low. And there's your other info if you want. I'll get it a little closer so you can see it. Of course, Tammy always has pictures anyway, but there it is. So it says it's slow roasted. Yeah, slow roasted tender cuts of beef in a savory red wine sauce with smoked bacon, carrots, mushrooms, and pearl onions served with seasoned potatoes. And let's see, you only have microwave directions on here. So we're going to lift the film of the bowl to vent slightly. Place the bowl in the microwave and cook from 5.5 to 6.5. I'll probably go in the middle, just do 6 until the center of the dish reaches 165. Carefully remove the bowl and let it set for 1 to 2 minutes. So nothing, you don't stir it in between. You don't do anything when you get it out. You just microwave it and then let it set. So let's see what it looks like. Okay, looks good. It's a pretty decent sized bowl. It's fairly thick. Decent amount of food in there. So I'm gonna, it did say vent it, right? Yeah, I'm gonna lift the corner right here to vent it. And ooh, that whole thing popped up. So anyway, I'm gonna get this in the microwave and I'll be right back. All right, so here it is out of the microwave, and I did let it sit for a minute or so, just probably about a minute. One thing I noticed was, since it did not have you stir it like halfway through or anything like that, this really got like almost burnt on the edge. I mean, look at that. That's the gravy that kind of got scorched on the side. And like I said, they don't get you to stir it any time during that. So I would probably recommend, just so you won't get that, unless you really like that, I'd probably recommend that you stir it halfway through. That way you won't necessarily get these little burnt bits. But it didn't say anything about stirring it, so I followed the directions according to the package. It looks like you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 10 pieces of like meat out of this, and quite a few potatoes. Probably one whole potato if you were to put that all back together again. So I'm gonna take this over the table and give it a try. Okay, so I just gave it a minute to cool off. So I'm gonna try some of the beef and the potato. I haven't even got my bite ready yet. Normally I have it on my fork, I don't. Oh, I get an onion too. Get over there, half a potato. Well, I'm dropping all my stuff. Okay, there's the potato. I'll just try the potato. And the onion and beef. I do have to say the beef is super, super tender. And the potatoes are actually pretty tender too. Potatoes have just a slight, not crunchiness to it, but just a little salt, a little bit of a texture to them, so they're not mushy. I like that. You don't get a lot of potatoes in here. There's a few, I mean not potatoes, carrots in here. There's a few. The pearl onions, you do get a couple here and there, but not a lot. The beef, like I said, though, is super, super tender. That beef is like literally fall apart tender, like you get a roast or something. Really good flavors too. So texture-wise, I like everything about it. The potatoes are good and tender. The beef is super tender, it falls apart, like literally almost melts in your mouth. That's how tender it is. The onions are cooked well. There's not enough carrots for me to really tell, but there's like one, but they're teeny tiny little things. I mean, let me just show you. That is a piece of carrot. It's a teeny tiny little piece. And they're cooked well. They're mushy almost. They're softer than potatoes are even. So overall, I like the textures, everything, except for those little burnt edges. I really don't like it that they get that these little edges get burnt. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try one just for the heck of it. I'm not gonna try that big one. I'm gonna try one of the smaller ones. It definitely has a scorched flavor to it. Not like really like charcoal flavor, but it does have a little bit of a burnt flavor. I don't mind that flavor, honestly. And I complain about it only because not everybody likes that. So you shouldn't have these little burnt pieces. But I don't mind that flavor. I'll eat them anyway. I kind of like that scorched, acidic kind of flavor. But overall, anyway, the textures are good. Even those little burnt places are just a little crunchy. The flavors are really nice too. The red wine sauce really is really nice. It's not like I don't like the taste of wine. I don't really love the taste of any wine. But this is not like you taste the wine. It's more of just adds a richness to the brown gravy. It's like a brown gravy with a little bit of red wine in it, a reduction. So it's not like you're just tasting wine. You're getting the other flavors too, and that just wine enhances it, makes it richer. Really do like the flavors of everything. So I have no problem with this meal, except I wish the directions told you to stir it up. I don't even know if that would help it, honestly. You can try it if you want to, and if you do, put it down at the bottom, let me know. Let everybody know if it helped or not. I think stirring it up probably around about 4 minutes in and then leaving another 2 minutes to finish off, I think would probably help, but who knows? I don't know. They didn't write it in the directions, so who knows? But yeah, I really like that rich, meaty, gravy kind of flavor that you get from the sauce. And the potatoes and meat are really good, and it's a very meaty, hearty meal. So it's really good. I don't know that you get a lot of like food for what you're paying the money for. I mean, you get some beef and you get some potatoes, but I would almost want something a little bit later, like give me a couple hours and I'll want something to snack on. I think that's what you'll be like with this, because it's not a huge meal. It's kind of small for me. I like big meals. So I'm trying to think of the number I'm going to give this one. I think I'm going to give it like a 4.5, 4-ish. I think I'm going to lean. I really do like the sauce though. It's not quite a beef stew kind of flavor. It's a little more complex than that. So I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. I think that's fair. Because I'm going to give a beef stew probably a 3.5 to 4. I'm going to give this one a 4 to 4.5, kind of like in that range. I think it's definitely worth trying out if you can afford it. It seems a little high to me. Most meals that I buy are not $6. They're closer to $4, but there are some that are that expensive, but a lot of them are cheaper. But yeah, give it a try if you want to spend, I mean, $6 for a meal is not that bad, honestly, when you think about it. And the flavors and stuff are pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.